Okay. Alright, I broke this. Well, it'll be alright. Or the case is like severely beat up.
I could.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna save the battery on that one.
No. I literally, I went and grabbed a second one just in case as a backup.
Test,
So-
test. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, I'll check it. Nope, we are live. Nope, we are live. Perfect. Oh yeah, mic's working good. Nope, we are live. Perfect. Oh yeah, mic's working good.
Still need to figure out how to take that That mute button's in the worst spot ever. Right next to
the stop button.
yes.
All right, we'll figure this out. We'll drop a note to Google.
Sideline.
Yeah. All right, so hey, welcome. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Dearborn, Michigan, just west of beautiful, sunny Detroit. Shout out to all the moms watching, checking in on the boys. Also a couple of the dads who couldn't make it. Shout out to, of course, the Briggsies are probably out in the middle of the ocean still. And to Hank, I know Hank's watching. Shout out to Jahan. He's John. John's got an H in there. He wants everybody to just make sure to know that the H is a hard H. Got Joe in Texas. Got family everywhere. Let's double check the screen real fast. All right. So 8:22 local time with the buzzer. We're about to kick off game versus your 13-0 Rampage AAA team versus the 13 AAA for the Junior Canes. We got a full bench today. We got Joe and Colin also here. Their 12 AA team is also in Detroit. So they're bright and early. And look at that ref. Oh, no, you can't see him. I don't know if you can see him. No, this is the ref is super serious here. Just stretching out. Don't need to pull anything. Win by Huddy, pushes it forward. Bastien comes into the offensive zone, drops it for Huddy. Shot tipped, contested just outside. Canes regroup, center zone, tries to get it out. Huddy says no, dumps it back in. Boys continue their forecheck now on the inside boards. Comes out to Sherman. Sherman chips it up the boards. Weird bounce off the glass. Canes regroup at the blue line. Try to get it in, gets met by Markey. Canes regroup and just dump it. Coops first. Grab it at the high circle, chips it off the wall. Canes grab a loose puck, tries to find the middle lane, can't. Boys get it out, slides it across ice, goes for a change. Canes grab it, tries to make a hard regroup. Nice job by Sherman, forcing the player outside into the corner. Boys in, new line in. Regroup. Rebound shot by the Canes. First shot was saved. Big rebound in front. Canes take a 1-0 lead. Our own zone. They try to do a backside pass to the high defender. Shot right on Logan's belly with a big save. Casher gets the rebound. Battle's in the corner now with Cristiano. Vassallo, nice move off the boards. Finds Dottie racing in. Dotson, one-on-one. Shot, goalie with a snag. Flips the script right away as the boys go for another change. Good push by this second line. We got Haas now out there. He's got Jake to his right, Bogey to his left, Mendy and Coop Briggs on defense. Bogey steps in at center. Wins the draw over to Haas. Haas tries to push it through the middle, hits a couple of Canes. They get it out. Mendy checks it, gives it up to Haas. Jacob comes in, battling into the corner now. Trying to kick it over to Haas. Haas has it, gives it over to Bogey. Mendy tries to tip it to himself, finds Cooper Briggs instead. Cooper slips it up the boards. Tip off of Haas, no icing as it goes into the corner. Boys continue the forecheck. Can't get out. Boys go D to D. Mendy with a nice tip, step. Loose puck still bouncing around. Canes maintain possession. They come through the neutral zone. Tries to find a cross-ice pass. Finds Mendy instead. Jack tries to get through the center line as the Canes regroup. They go D-to-D in their own zone. Tipped high forward. Loose stick in front. Tips it off a couple of bodies. Oh, nice job by Cooper Briggs with the cover. Oh, you got a loses an edge here. Gloves are going flying. Oh, Bastine tries to find Markey. Finds open space. Puck comes through. Markey with a nice aggressive move to push the puck deep into the Canes zone. They're forced to regroup. Tries to the Canes also then make an aggressive move. You got Cristiano back there with Sherman. Nice body by Cristiano. Bumps out. Gets the puck. He now has it in the corner. Slips it up to Markey. Markey checks it. Tries to find a cross-ice pass. Puck goes deep into Rampage zone. Chips it up the boards. Markey has it. Flips it up over to Huddy. Loose puck through the center lane. Oh, Huddy eats one. Boys, they'll get it right back. Cross-ice chips it off the wall. Shot on net. No ice. Boys, go for a quick change. Sherman still out there. He's going to slip it around the boards over to catcher Conrad now out here. He's going to try to slip it in front for Dottie. Dottie with the speed and afterburners. 21 going in. First to puck. He holds up. He's got Vassallo coming through the middle. Pass through the middle goes wide. Vassallo has it. Gets it deep. Canes regroup behind their own net. Go high boards here. Tries to do, some type of a release. Finds Vassallo, who gives it over to Catcher. Catcher's going to get it deep. Catcher Conrad gets it. Tries to slip it in front. Goes low to high. Hugo with the save. Gets it over to Nichols. Or Mendy. Mendy shot. Tipped in front. Goes into the corner. Catcher's going to battle. Boys still regroup. Nicky up to Jack. Mendy has it. With the shot. Tip. Pounce. Oh, man. Rebound goes straight into the air. Goalie grabs it. 10:53 remaining in the first period. Bogey's lines out there now with Haas and Jacob. Got Mendy and Nicky still on the blue. Bogey ties up. Puck goes behind the net. Canes try to slip it around. It's high boards now. So the boys are now back checking. Canes are just going to chip it deep. Finds Mendy instead. Mendy gets it over to Nicky. Nicky's going to chip it deep. Haas is going to go to work. Haas says hello to a kid. Canes do get it up. Jake with the back check. Tries to shoot but can't. Canes still regroup. Players on his back and gives it right back up to us. Haas comes through and takes out another kid. Puck on the high side. Blocked in front by Nicky. Oh, we have a delayed penalty coming up. Boys touch it. Oh, we got interference call on Hostler. With 10:18 remaining in the first period. Ref would prefer that Haas makes friends in a less interference manner. We're all learning here. To a 10:18, Rampage does find themselves down a man. So we are in a penalty kill situation for 1 minute 30 seconds. Boys all talk it through. Canes maintain possession at the high side. Go D to D. Shot. Save. Vincent with a beautiful body save. Canes are cycling it down low. They walk it in. Oh, and then the net comes dislodged. Ref blows the whistle. 7:17 remaining. Minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the first period. Boys are down 0-1. Haas is in the box. Huddy with the win. Huddy gets it back over to Hoop Briggs. Briggs back over to Sherm. Puck behind the net. Canes tries to slip around, tries to go high. Does come out. They're forced to kind of abandon that. Player tries to figure out what to do as he's going to come in. Tries to go against Huddy. Puck gets stripped. They maintain possession. Kane still has it. Shot goes into the corner. They try to get it up, but finds Rampage instead. Throws into open ice. Huddy's in a foot race. Huddy's going to be first there with the Canes player. They further it along behind the net. Dottie's back there. He's going to push it. Canes regroup. Oh, no, that's not Dottie. Excuse me. Oh, Sherm had pinched. Sorry, 21-24. Sherm had pinched. Dottie now back in coverage. Sherm's going to go for a change. Dottie, tries to make a cross-ice pass, hits a body. Canes player tries to juke, takes a shot up and over. High side boards now. Nicky's engaging. Catcher Conrad's now over there. Catcher with a nice move to tip it to himself. Tries to slip it into open ice, and foot race is ongoing. Boys complete their change. Christie's now out there on this kill with 8 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. 8:54 remaining in the first period. Canes try to get it out. Opportunities here as they come in. Shot saved by Logan. Rebound save as well. Third shot save as well. Canes try to cycle around. They go low to high. Markey with a nice tip. Austin Marquardt now coming through. 2-on-1, 1-on-3. Excuse me. 1-on-2, 1-on-3 as the boys contest the puck in the neutral zone. Markey has it. He settles it down, gives it back to Huddy in coverage. Huddy tries to give it back to him. Loose puck finds Bastien instead. Jake comes in, shot, rebound. Goalie with a nice save, tracks it off with the tip. Huddy with a nice forecheck, gives it over to Dottie. Dottie now in the corner battling, tries to slide it over to Bastien. Bastien has it. He's going to dump it back deep. Markey activating behind the net. Canes regroup, tries to get it up and out. Can't get around Cristiano. Cristiano out to Huddy. Huddy has some space. He's come in. Fights off a hook. Delayed penalty coming through. Canes touch it up, and Rampage now on the power play. 7:54 remaining in the first period. Canes are up 1-0, but Rampage has an opportunity deep within the Junior Canes territory. We got Kaisha Conrad's line out there. We got Vasala on the high circle. Right in front of the net, you have Dottie, and you got Briggsy and Mendy back on the blue. Ref says, just kidding, right? Boys, everyone all lined up on the wrong side. Vassie's now in front. Dottie's on the far side. Excuse me. Catcher steps in. Canes maintain possession behind their own net. They slip it all the way around. Cooper Briggs is at the point. He's going to have it on his forehand. He's going to get it back deep. Boys go back to work into the corner. Vasalo's first there. He tries to find Catcher on the quick pass. Canes can't get it out, though. Mendy has it. Shot hits Catcher on the body. Canes grab it and just shoot it straight into their net, right at their coach. No harm, no foul. Everybody's awake. 7:33 now. 1:10 remaining in the power play on the Junior Canes called for hooking. Boys win the draw, low to high. Mendy has it. He walks the line over to Cooper Briggs. Shot saved by the Canes goalie. Slips it up the boards, they do, and it goes all the way down. No ice. No ice is the call. Mendy, he's back there. He's grabbing it. Gives it over to Catch. Catch slips it up over to Vassie. Vassie slips it back in through the middle for Catch. Catch is coming through. He gets bumped. Tries to get it in. Where's the puck? It's tipped. No ice again. 7:07 remaining in the first 40 seconds in the power play. Boys slipping up the boards over to Bastien. Bastien tries to slip it over to himself. Canes grab it. They go deep. Sherm's down out there too with Mendy on defense. Sherm maintains possession. Slips it over to Huddy. Hudson laid through the middle. Coming through. He's got Markey with him. Gets tipped and contested. Loose puck. Nicky's going to step. Here goes Nicky. Hugo with the shot. Tipped up and over. Into the rafters. 17 seconds remaining on the power play. Huddy's still going to stay out there. Bastien wants the high side. Markey wants the low side. Canes are trying to make a quick change, and ref says no. I already blown the whistle. And that's what that whistle means, is we're done and we're ready to go. Huddy steps in. Sherm, you can see Sherm right here in front of your living room. He's got the inside point. Got Nicky at the high side point. Battling in the corner. Boys, Canes are coming through now. Opportunity. Can't get by Nicky. Nicky tries to find Huddy. Loose puck still around. Canes regroup. Tries to find neutral zone. Bastien has it on his backhand. We're now back at 5-on-5 hockey. It continues. Nice forechecking by Sherm to create an opportunity. But here comes the Canes, and they are offside. 6:13 remaining in the first period. Done with the first power play opportunity. Boys do still find themselves down by 1. Mendy is going to the locker room for something. Doesn't seem injured or anything. I think it's just Wait, no. No, Mendy's actually on the ice. Apologies. Somebody else went to the locker room. I'll figure out who that is. But we got Bogardry's line out there with Hostler and Jacob. Mendy's back first to the puck, slips it behind the net. Canes grab the loose puck, tries to slip it in front. Oh, can't get by everybody. Puck goes into behind the net. Mendy has it. He's going to chip it up the boards. Tries to get it out. Jacobs there. Drops it for Bogey. Bogey comes through the neutral zone. Opportunities here in the inside boards. Here comes the Canes. 4-on-2, 3-on-2. Coming in shot. Tipped. Goes wide. Nice job by Mendy getting in the way of that one. Puck behind the net. Cristiano with the pocket pick. Tries to slip it up the boards. Puck still bouncing around. Who's has it? Opportunity for the Canes. Jacob with the block goes into the corner. Canes tries to slip it through the middle again. Can't get it out. Boys finally do. Boys are just going to go for a quick dump. Oh, that's going to be an ice as they hustle off for a change. 5-11 in the first period. We got catcher's line out there now. We got Dottie and Vassy. And we got Sherm and Cooper Briggs. The DOD guarding the goal line. Sherm's going to actually line up at the far forward line. We got Vassy over here near side, far near side. Canes maintain possession. They're just going to dump it deep. Puck goes all the way around. Vassy's first back. He checks the 6. Tries to slip it up the boards. Shot from the point gets caught by Cooper. Briggsy steps through 3. Gets it to Vassy. Vassy gives it up over to Dottie. Canes had regrouped. Chunked it in off sides. So 4:55 will have a face-off. Probably in the offensive territory. We'll come all the way down. Offensive opportunity for the boys here. Catcher still, same line still out there. He's going to step in. Vassy in front of the net. Catcher wins the draw. Oh, man, tries to go low to high. Coop checks the 6, slips it up the boards, tries to find Vassy. Coop has it. Goes up across, finds catcher Conrad. Catcher's going to regroup behind his own net. Number 16. Gaining some speed as he tries to go through the middle, tries to regroup on the puck. Canes are now coming through now, 1-on-3. Dottie with a nice back check, forcing the turnover. Sticks go flying, low to high, tipped in front. Oh, Logan with the beautiful leg save. Catcher with a nice move through the neutral zone. Catcher coming with Vassy, drops it for Vassy. Shot tipped in front, goes into the high boards. Dottie with a nice back check. Jack now watching, and he's going to surf the kid through the outside. Beautiful move by Jack Mendelson versus the puck behind the net. Nicky's going to further it along over to Vassy, who finally gets it out. Canes player can't get a hold of it with 3:56 remaining in the first period. Canes goalie forced to play it. They try to slip it through the middle, finds Huddy instead. Huddy with the shot goes wide. Canes regroup in the low corner now. Puck doesn't want to get out of the blue as Nicky keeps it in. They try to do it again. Nichols is going to just try to shoot it down, intercepted, and Canes finally do get it out. 3:31 and an icing. So we're going to have another offensive face-off here. Excuse me, that was a weird cadence and timing. We have Huddy. Huddy's going to stay out there. He's got Bastine and Haas now as well. We have Bogey. Oh no, excuse me. You got Briggsy. Oh, Mary, they already see you, Mary. They already see you. Got Briggsy and Christie back on the blue. Puck goes deep into the corner. Christie's back. Oh, he gets absolutely interfered with. Eats the hit, draws the penalty. And Rampage now. Oh, cross-check. He gets called for cross-checking. Rampage now for the second power play of the game. I think there, just no play on the puck. I don't know about cross-check. Maybe interference, but no play on the puck. Christie draws the PP. 130 is on the board. Same 5 are going to stay out there. Offensive draw. You got Hostler's going to take the high side. Bastine's going to be on the inside. The left wing here. Huddy gets it over to Haas. Haas gets it over to Cristiano. Cristiano over to Briggsy. Over to Haas. Shot just goes wide. Puck still bouncing around. Here goes Cooper. Or Huddy with the shot. Saved by the goalie. Puck comes off the post. Puck comes off the post, and we're going to redo a face-off in the offensive zone here. Bastine's now on the left wing. Hostler's going to be on the right wing. Riggsy is on the left, and Christie is on the right. Boys win the draw over to Haas. Riggsy's shot in front goes into the corner. Canes can't get it out. Cooper, nope, sorry. Juggling puck. Cooper had to regroup. 1:03 now remaining on the power play. Canes just got to get it in. Finds Cooper instead. Bouncing puck. Coop has to double clutch to regroup. Puck's still bouncing around. Boys are trying to find an edge for it. Huddy's regrouping. He's going to give it back over to Christie. Christie's got space in front of him. Christie's got Haas and Bastine. Christie's going to dump it deep. 44 seconds remaining as Hostler now activates. He's going to be there first. He has it, seals it, tries to slip it around. Bastine was there on the back end. Mendelson off the bench. He had stepped, boys forced the turnover. Bastine dumps it deep as Rampage continues to change. Mendy with a nice catch. Gets over to Bastine. Bastine's shot saved by the goalie. 22 seconds now remaining in the power play. Canes regroup in their own zone. Coming through neutral zone, Markey is now off the bench as well. Mendelson's going to surf the kid over into the corner. Catcher fresh off the bench. He's going to also be there as well. Loose puck now. 6 seconds remaining. Gets up over to Markey. Markey holds up. Tries to do a spinorama. Regroups his own puck. Tries to get over to Dottie. Canes come in. Shot by Logan into the corner. Boys go D to D. 1:40 now remaining in the first period. Boys chip it up and out, and that's a whistle. Nice hard play by everybody here. So defensive faceoff now with 1:33. We got Bogey's line in there with Vassallo and Jacob. And we have Hoop that is in the 6 and Nikki on the line. Boys maintain possession. Puck is bouncing around like crazy. Finally, we get it. We slip it out, tries to find a back door. Canes regroup and get it back deep. Cooper Briggs has it now behind the net. Slips it around the boards. Weird bounce. Evades everybody. No icing, though. It goes all the way down. 1:13 remaining in the first period. Canes are first back. Jacob and Bogey back there. The forecheck. They find their offset, their outlet, excuse me. Canes barely onside. Comes in shot. Save Logan. Puck goes into the corner. Jacob with the hit on the largest kid out there. Canes try to get it out. Puck tipped around. Loose. Still doesn't have a home. Canes, that player has it on his backhand. Cooper Briggs is going to say, I'll just take that. Boys chip it. Tries to get it out. Puck goes high circle. Shot blocked in front. Still there. Cooper Briggs has it backhand. It gets it over to Nicky. Nicky slides it over to Vassy. Vassy coming in. He gets a contested shot. Puck goes into the corner. Markey off the bench. They're coming through. Boys are back checking now hard. Markey coming in, creating more disruption. 22 seconds as the Canes are just going to dump it deep and they're going to complete their change. Sherm's behind the net, chips it up the board over to Huddy. Huddy comes through neutral zone. He's got Markey with them. Got Bastine as well. Loose puck, regrouped. Huddy's going to have it through the center line. Finds Markey. Markey comes in, one-on-one shot. Tries to through the body. Just wide over to Huddy behind the net now. 2 seconds now remaining in the first period. Opportunities galore. And after the end of the first, your Colorado Rampage finds themselves down 1-0, or 0-1, but knocking on the door. We'll be back after 60 seconds. around the boards, tries to slap it up the boards, can't go around anywhere. Boys do keep it in. Hudson Lay tries to get over to Bastine, but Hudson still has it. Shot through a body, goes up wide. Mendy's up the blue. He's going to chip it back down. Markey there now has it, catches it out of the air. Gets pinned against the boards, battling in feet. Hudson back there now. Hudson moves over into a defensive position.
Quick kissing.
Bunch of kids holding hands in the corner. Canes regroup, tries to get it out, throws it into open space here. Canes regroup, chips it up the boards, finds Sherman instead. Oh, Sherman absorbs a hit. He gets called. Wait, Sherman gets called for interference? Wait, Sherman, Landon had the puck. Player went through, and okay, well, Sherman gets called for interference here. And 14:05 in the second period. Boys down by 1. Sherman in the box with 1 minute 30 seconds. Catcher out there now. He's got Briggsy. He's got Dottie with him as a forward. Got Briggsy and Cristiano. Canes win the draw. Sidesteps, backhand shot, save Logan. Rebound goes into the corner. Puck goes high. Canes find far side forward. Loose puck still around. Sorry, I didn't know if that got in or not. Loose puck still around. Boys regroup. Cristiano has it. Finds Dottie. Dottie's going to come through. Tries to chip it around a player. Briggsy also tries to come through neutral zone. Opportunity shot. Saved by Logan. Rebound in front. Boys clean it up. Oh, puck. The post comes loose again. 13:39 remaining in the second period. 1:04 in the penalty kill. Sherman in the box for interference. Catcher Conrad, he's in there still. Dottie's in front of the net. Cooper's to the left. Cristiano straight back. Boys win the draw. Cristiano slips it around the boards. Dottie's going to activate, going after it. Canes get it back deep. Tries to go low to high. They go D to D. Shot, tries to find back door, just goes wide. Back door was there. Player tipped it wide. Cooper Briggs is just going to steal it. Gives it up over to catcher. Catcher Conrad coming in on shorthanded. Gets tripped. And that's going to be a delayed penalty as well. Oh, catcher goes hard into the boards. 35 seconds remaining in that penalty kill that gets nullified. 1:30 on the bench. Catcher is limping. Looks like it's his left leg that he's favoring, but he's shaking it off a bit. Coop and Cristiano making sure he's okay. 13:09 in the second period. Boys down by 1. I don't know why. It looks like the Canes are getting a little. The Canes have a. Oh, it's a penalty shot. Excuse me. I was like, why do they have like a timeout? Sorry, catcher Conrad with the penalty shot. He's still favoring his leg here. Ref blows the whistle. Here we go. Catcher Conrad. Shot up and over and wide. I don't know if his leg definitely, I feel like his leg definitely played a part in that. But I'm no doctor. Just a random dude rambling. We're going to have a face-off, though, in the offensive territory for Rampage. Huddy's out there. He's still on the penalty kill, excuse me. So with that shootout, there is no 4-on-4. We got Huddy now out there with Bastine and Briggsy. Shot through the middle, contested, goes into the corner. Huddy's in there battling. He's just going to take it as well. Cristiano steps. Boys maintain possession. Goes D to D to Cooper. Cooper slips it up the boards now with 16 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Canes are trying to get it out of their own zone. Finds Cristiano instead. Cristiano slips up over to Huddy. Huddy's on his backhand. Goes through center ice. Dodges a hit. tries to get through the blue. The Canes regroup now. 5-on-5 hockey now resumes as Sherm's now out there. Cristiano's going to slip it into neutral zone. Boys, the Canes have to wait for their player to get on, and they just dump it deep. Cooper Briggs first back. Behind his own net, slips it up the boards. Does get out. Sherman now kicks it from his skate. He's going to activate in the offensive zone. He's going to meet the kid on the other side of the net. Loses it over to Bogey off the bench. Bogey with a nice move. Tries to go into the corner. Got Dottie out there now as well. Canes coming through neutral zone. Dottie back checking. Nice job by Nikki to force the player into the corner. They try to go through high. Dottie now has it. Dottie coming through. Dottie's got Haas with them and Mendelson with them. Flips it through the middle over to Jack. Jack drops it over to Bogey. Loose puck still around through the middle. Canes are trying to get it out, but finds Nikki instead. Slips it up the boards, finds Bogey. Oh, Bogey tries to drop it for Mendy. He gets his pocket picked. Haas tries to pick the pocket right back. Here comes the Canes. Can't get through the blue line. Nikki says no. Dottie says mine. Canes regroup. Bunch of buddies coming through. Puck goes through the neutral zone. Canes coming in through. Can't get around the ref. Canes low percentage shot. Slips through the middle. They go low to high. Shot saved by Logan into the corner. They're going to slip it around. Hits the goalie instead. Or hits the ref instead. Huddy grabs it. Dumps it deep. That's going to be a nice 10:56 remaining in the second period. Boys still down by 1. Defensive face-off here with Huddy coming out there. He's got Bastine with him, Sherm and Coop on defense. Markey's the fifth player, the third forward. Bastine and Markey in front of the net. Cooper is at the line, goes back to Sherm. Sherm slings it around the boards. Puck gets out. Canes have to regroup. Puck, they do get it deep, but gets over to Sherm instead. Sherm's going to chip it up the boards again. Oh, some of those coaches on the Canes side, they do not know Landon Sherman. They weren't ready for that sucker. Boys tries to get it out. Oh, excuse me, Canes tries to get it out. Stolen by the boys. Canes regroup. Loose puck comes through. Can't get by Sherm. Puck goes into the corner. Briggsy's going to slip it all the way around. Markey in there forechecking as well. Here comes Huddy Lay. Huddy's got Bastine with them and Sherm with them. Sherm has it. Sherm tries to chip it up the boards. Pass in the lane, so no icing. Goes deep. Boys go for a change. Canes tries to get it out. Nikki off the bench. He's in there contesting. Goes into the corner. Dottie there as well. Puck in the corner. Dottie battling. Dottie's going to push down a kid. Canes go in, outside, inside. Shot, save. Loose puck behind the net. Another shot saved by Logan. A third shot saved by Logan. Here goes puck, goes up. Markey's going to grab it, chips it up and over. That's going to be an icing with 9:40 remaining in the second period.
Keep going, White. Keep going.
Catcher Conrad now is lines in there. He's got DeSala with him. And Haas comes out. Canes maintain possession up at the high D. The player's just going to backhand it deep. Met in the corner by Cristiano. Gives it over to Sherman. Sherman drops it back over to Cristiano. Cristiano slips it up the boards and out. 9:24 for a second icing. 9:24 remaining in the second period. We're going to have another face-off here. Probably on the left side here. The inside boards. Catcher's still out there with Haas directly in front of Logan and Bassi on the far side. Boys win the draw back to Nikki. Nikki's going to drop it back over to Christie. Christie's going to step it through. Gives it over to Vassie. Vassie slips it up the boards. Canes keep it in. Shot from the point. Save Logan into the corner. Canes still maintain possession. They get it back down deep. Player loses the puck. Boys tries to slip it up the boards. They're going to try to scissor. Catcher says no. Shot. Oh man. Logan with a nice save. Back door is wide open. Christie with a nice save for him. Boys try to get it out. Haas is going to backhand it, get it out. Players tie up in our own zone. Canes go D to D. They are onside as they enter. The player's going to hold up. Tries to slip it through the middle. Bouncing puck. Player holds off Nikki. Shot from the corner goes wide. Canes defender steps. His shot goes wide as well. Nikki is going to grab it and sling it all the way back around. Canes go for one player change and turns it right over. Catcher Conrad single-handedly. That's interference. Oh my goodness. Everybody wants interference there. With 8:14 remaining, they're going to slip it around the boards. Canes try to get it out. No icing here as Cooper Briggs grabs it. He slips it back the other way. Markey off the bench. He's going to try to create some turnover. Canes are tired. They're going to just slip it down the board as well. Cooper Briggs has it. Cross-ice pass. Tries to find Bastine. Bastine tips it. Goes into the corner. Jake is first back. He's got Huddy with him. They further along the boards. 3 players there. Huddy has it. Huddy tries to get over to Markey. Markey tries to slip it over to Bastine. Puck does not get out. Briggsy throws it back into the corner. 7:37 remaining. Huddy behind the net. He's on his back end. He's going to walk the dog. Tries to find Markey through the middle. Intercepted by the Canes. They're coming through. Huddy with the back check. Can't get around Mendy. Mendy's going to surf him to the corner again. RIP corner behind the net and steals it. Mendy now has it. Flips it up over to Bastine. It's the blue line. Can't get it out just yet. Finally does. Canes forced to regroup in the neutral zone. Slip it through the side. Tries to come out. Can't find as Huddy back checks. Steals it. Markey now has it. Markey with some space. Finds Huddy. Huddy tries to pull it around this other kid but can't. But he gives it right back. Hoop, cross-ice pass, tries to find Huddy. Huddy finds a body. Markey's there with them. Markey has opportunity. He's going to chip it forward for Huddy. Boys are going to go for a change here. Canes tries to find an outlet pass. Nikki is back. 2-on-1. Can't get through Nikki. Jacob Lou is there. Puck does not escape the blue line. Nikki back there. He's now behind the net. He's going to go through his backhand over to Jake. Hits the ref. Jake tries to get it out. Loses an edge. Puck goes all the way around the high side boards now. Haas is there. Cristiano has it. He slips it around the boards. Tries to get it out, but can't. Nikki back there. He's tired. He chips it up the boards. Canes keep it in. Shot. Tries to find a cross-ice. Saved by Logan in the middle. Boys regroup. Nikki steps. Finds Jacob over here in the corner. 6 minutes remaining. Jacob tries to find Nikki and does. Nikki with a shot. Saved by the goalie. Ref takes forever to blow his whistle. I wasn't sure, I guess, maybe whether or not the goalie had it. Ref is giving him some instructions. So just a communication opportunity here for everybody. You got Catcher Conrad now coming out there with Dottie and Vassy. Vassy looks like he's going to sit up in front of the net. You got the DOD back at the blue. Sherman in front of the Rampage bench. Coop Briggs in center field. Canes maintain possession. They go behind their own net. Dottie with the forecheck. Coop with the Coop with the step and contention. Boys scramble back. Backside shot goes wide. Boys maintain, chip it up the boards and out. It is a rolling puck. Barely skips across the goal line. Everybody in anticipation. 5:27 with the icing and face-off in our defensive territory. Catcher's line still stays out there. Vassy in front of the net this time. Sherman on the high side on the offensive line. Oh, sorry. And then Dottie. Dottie's going to be in the wing spot in front of the net. Ref blows the whistle. Into the corner. Canes chip it all the way around. It's going to find Vassallo. Vassallo tries to get it out. Canes shot from the point. Tries to slip it over to catcher. It's the same knee. Backside. Loose puck was on the backside. Shot was cross body. The Canes take a 0-2 lead. Canes coming through the zone, tries to find their outlet, can't get around Cristiano. Cristiano slips it back through neutral zone. Jacob peppering, Haas peppering. Canes defenseman double back to the other side. Shot blocked by Cristiano. There goes puck shot out by Bogey. Does not get there. Jacob in pursuit. Jacob forces the turnover. Loose puck behind the net. Haas now has it. Haas, he's going to go high circles. Oh, throws cross-body shot himself. Nicky has it at the point. Nicky goes over to Christie. Christie shot. Lots of bodies in front. Jacob gets knocked down, but lots of traffic. 4:31 remaining in the second period. We're going to have Markey out there now with Huddy and Jake. Jake Bastine's going to he's going to set up in front of the net. You got Cristiano and Nicky, the Rockstar line on the blue. Boys win the draw. Back to Nicky. Nicky walks it. Shot. Oh, tipped in front by Huddy. Rolls wide. Huddy still has it. Low corner. He's going to walk to the high corner. Sidesteps another player. He still has it. Goes over to Markey. Markey drops it back over to Nicky. Nicky with the shot. Bodies in front. Oh, tipped again into the corner. Huddy. He's going to grab it. Tries to find Markey. Markey's on his backhand. Markey blocks out shot by Nicky. Bodies in front again. Another shot by Huddy. What a sick play by the goalie. 4:03 in the second period. Goalie with another snag. Huddy with an opportunity down low. Elevates. The goalie somehow gets that one. Boys still find themselves down by 2, but knocking on the door. We're going to switch out our D, though. Got Cooper Briggs with Jack Mendelson in there now. Huddy Lay steps in. Puck goes into the corner. Markey in pursuit. Canes regroup. They go up the boards. Tries to find their up man and does. Jack there with a stick tick. Logan with another save. Cooper slips it up the boards. Boys in there battling now. High side boards. Oh, shot by the Canes as he regroups it and shoots it from the high honey hole. 3:44 in the second period. Boys find themselves down 3. Boards. Puck still bouncing around. Canes maintain it at the center line. They're going to dump it deep. Dump and chase. As the Canes maintain possession, they go low to high. Catcher's there. They dump it back deep low. Hoop's going to grab it, slip it around the boards. Weird bounce opportunities for Rampage here. Catcher tries to slip it around the defender. Oh, almost dead it. Haas with a nice stick tick, creating confusion in center lane. Boys maintain possession. Oh, Jack gets a stick lifted. Puck goes into the corner. Jack is still without a stick. Canes steps in, shot goes wide, goes up. Canes keep it in. Shot loose in front. Jack still without a stick. He's going to step. Got Cooper Briggs still in front. Boys grab it. Slips it out of danger. 2:41 remaining in the second period. Dottie, though, I was about to rest, but Dottie was out there. He's going to forecheck hard, forcing the Canes to do a D-to-D pass, and they're just going to go no-tip icing on the missed pass with 2:30 remaining in the second period. Oh, I was about to catch my breath, and I forgot Mr. Dodson was out there. His hard work has to keep me on my toes. Huddy's line is out there now with Bastine in front of the net, Marquardt to the right. Nicky and Sherm at the blue. Sherm is in center field. Boys win the draw over to Nicky. Nicky steps it, goes D-to-D over to Sherm. Canes player tries to get around him, but can't. Sherman, they're battling 2-on-1, still has it. Canes maintain the loose puck. They try to go through middle, but finds nobody. He finds Rampage instead. Markey has it. Gets it over to Huddy. Huddy pushes it forward in a foot race. Hudson's there. He's on his backhand. Tries to slip it in front. Puck goes all the way high to Nicky. Nicky slips it all the way over to Bastine. Contested by the Hurricanes. They get it into the zone. Nicky now back. Pushes it into the corner. Hugo there pushing. Forcing the Canes to go all the way around. Huddy's going to step. Puck turns it over. Boys do get it out. 1:45 remaining in the second period. Boys are down by 3. Going for a change. Bastine forces the player to change corners. Jacob Lou's now out there as well. Bogey is now out there. Shot goes wide. Shot from the point again. Bouncing puck in front. Logan is there. Boys tries to get it out. Bogey's there. He's going to hit a kid. Puck does come out. Goes deep. And that's going to be an ice. See, 119 in the second period. Boys are down by 3. Defensive face-off here. You got Jake in front of the net with Haas, and Bogey is at center. Hoops at the line, but inside boards. Drops the puck, ties up in front. Canes get it, go high D. Nice shot block there in the corner there by Bogey. Puck goes into the corner, gets met by Cooper. Puck still battling. Nice job by Bogey. Chips it up the boards over to Cooper Briggs. Cooper's got some space. Cooper Briggs coming in, high side circle. He holds up. Backhands it through. Hits a body. Loose there. Jacob with the shot. Save goalie. Haas with the shot. Save goalie. That was an early whistle by the ref. 55 seconds in the second period. Trying to figure out what's going on. 55 seconds, 55.1 seconds remaining in the second period. Boys down by 3. Bogenreef checks in, ties up his player. Canes maintain possession, tries to slip it up the boards, can't get by Briggsy. Brigsy's going to chip, hits the ref off the head, over in front. Jake with an opportunity, puck shot goes wide. Canes still have it. They try to get it out. Slips it up the boards. Cooper Briggs now. He's going to be there. He's going to body block. Cristiano's there now as well. Coop tries to slip it up the boards. Puck's still bouncing around. Canes maintain. Tries to slip it through the middle. Goes low to high. Shot from the point. Blocked by Cooper Briggs. Flipper up through the middle. Canes regroup. Lou is back there. It forces a turnover. Here comes Jake Bastine. Jake with an opportunity. Goalie had stepped. Puck still bouncing around, goes through center ice. Huddy with a shot. Crossbody just goes wide. Mendy has it now. Shot from the point over to Markey. Shot saved by the goalie. Canes get it out now. And that right there is the end of the second period. Boys find them down 3 after 2, and we'll be back after 60 seconds. All right, 5-on-5 hockey resumes in the third period. Hudson's going to just take it himself. Gives it over to Markey. Slides it back over to Huddy. Slides it back over to Bastine. Shot! Bastine! Right off the draw. Rampage is on the board. No rest for the Weird. Maintain possession. Coming through shot, contested by Huddy. Still not in. They're just going to dump it deep. Mendelson's back there. Mendelson's going to chip it up the boards. Finds Bastine. Bastine tries to slip it over to Huddy. Canes keep it in. Second effort. Bastine does get it out. Huddy in pursuit. They chip it up. Can't get around Mendy. Mendy back to Markey. Markey over to Sherm. Sherm over to Huddy. Oh, just barely offsides. Oh, whistle, whistle. What's going on here? Oh, face off in the neutral zone, but in front of our bench. We got catcher now out there. We got Bassie in front here, in front of you guys, and Dottie on the high side near the Rampage bench. Ref drops the puck. Canes maintain. Rainbow shot up and over. Everybody, 14-20 now remaining in the game. Ref grabs another punch. Ref finds another puck off the bench. They step in, catcher. Canes maintain possession. Vassie, they're peppering, forces it deep. Dottie also with the forecheck, forcing it deep. Turns it over to catcher. Shot in the middle gets contested. Second opportunity pass, tries to find low to Vassie. Canes regroup. Briggsy has to hold up. Cooper dances, tips it to himself, takes a stick with him. Boys try to keep it in. Canes maintain in the zone. 2-on-1, 2-on-2. Shot instead goes wide. Slips all the way around and out as the Canes are going for a change. They try to sidestep, can't get around Vassallo. Vassallo tries to kick it from skate to stick. Loose puck. Canes grab it, goes behind their net. They try to hit their high side forward. He misses it. Cooper has it, tries to slip it up the boards. Canes still maintains possession. Dottie with the back check. Canes find a pass through the middle. Shot in the middle, saved by Logan. Vassie grabs it, tries to chip it up, hits a body. Shot from the point. The butter slips off the roll. As Dottie grabs it, gets it back over to catcher. Catcher comes in. Oh, rebound opportunity. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say. Catcher with a great shot, high blocker. Goalie went down and still was able to get a piece of it. Loose puck in front. He grabs the rebound. 13-10 remaining in the third period. Boys are down 1-3. Bogenreef is in there now. Haas in front of the net. Jacob down low. Cristiano and Mendy on the blue. Oh, Bogie tries to shoot it from the face-off. Hits a couple of bodies. Canes tries to get it out into open space. Mendy checks his 6. He's going to dance one kid. Slips it up the boards. Boys keep it in the zone and get it deep. Canes chipping around the boards. Bogie with the hit, but the puck does get out. Mendy with the back check. Cristiano is going to cover in front. Hustling by every player out there to the whistle. And that's going to be an icing. 12:48 remaining in the third period. Let me change forwards here. We have Huddy's line in there now. Bastine to the left, Markey to the right. Cristiano at the blue. Boys maintain possession after the draw. Huddy drops it for Cristiano. Christie shot. Gets a body in front. Huddy has the rebound. Another shot. Just goes wide. Canes tries to get it out. Barely does. Mendy with an opportunity to catch it. 12:32 now remaining in the third period. Has a face-off right outside the blue. Huddy steps in. Ref checks his 6. Drops the puck. Boys win the draw. Cristiano has it. He's going to flip it forward. Canes regroup in their own zone. Markey with the forecheck forces the player to go all the way around. Puck finds nobody, but ref says good enough. Christie's first back. Christie absorbs the hit, chips it up over to Markey, or Mendy. Mendy has it. Gives it over to Huddy, over to Markey. Markey gets it back to Huddy. Huddy's coming through now. He's got Jake streaming to the front of the net. Gives it over to Markey. Markey still has it. Shot! Oh, glove save by the goalie. Boys still have it, though. Rebound shot. Markey's there, too. He gets knocked down a couple of times. Goalie's there. I guess hops on it. He's got Markey on top of him. Lots of traffic in front. 11:54. You can feel the tide of momentum turning here. Boys are down by 2. But if it wasn't for this fabulous Hurricanes goalie, it'd be much more. Jason Bastien says hi. The Hurricanes maintain the draw. Boys steal it right back. Tries to throw it in front to find Vassallo. Flips it through the middle. Coop's going to have it. Gives up over to Catcher. Catcher's got space. Oh, tries to go through the middle. Gets the pocket pick. Dottie's with them too. Nice stick tick by Cooper Briggs. Double tap. Gives it through the middle. Canes now coming through. 2-on-1. Coop makes it 2-on-2. Tries to drop it back door. Saved by Logan. Opportunities there. Saved again by Logan. No double kick save there. Nice job by Catcher coming through with the stick tick. Puck comes out of nowhere, blocked by Cooper Briggs in front. Dottie's going to try to slip it out. Gives it to Sherm. Sherm with a nice stick tick as well. Puck still bouncing around, finds nobody, but finds Sherman. Landon tries to get it up over to Dottie. Puck does not get out. Masvasi with a second level effort does get out. Puck gets it over to Sherman. Sherman chips it up the boards, finds Catcher. Catcher, oh, opportunities. Canes with a nice save. Boys are off the bench. Markey comes through. Markey sidesteps. Markey still has it. High circle. Stick ticked. Puck goes into the corner. Bastien now has it. He's going to go low to high. Finds Mendy on his backhand. Mendy sidesteps. Steps. Oh, almost. Opportunity, but Canes are going to dump it deep. They're going to go for a change. Nicky off the bench. He's going to go cross-ice pass. Tries to find Markey. Here comes the Canes. Bastien forces wide. Shot by Logan. Nice job by Nicky to keep it behind the net. The finger grab. Loose puck finds Bastien. Bastien now coming 1-on-3. He's going to dump it deep after crossing the center line. 10-18 remaining in the game. Puck goes around. Canes tries to slip it up off the boards. Nice move as they do, but Hudson Lay is there. He's going to just force the kid wide. Steal the puck. Coming through the zone. Hudson Lay. Oh, the ref is kind of in the way. Puck still loose. Shot by Canes goes up and over. Canes still have it. They go cross body. Nice stick tick. Opportunities for Jacob now. Gives it over to Huddy. Loose puck grabbed by the Canes. They're going to slip it up. Goes by everybody. Nicky's going to grab it. Rainbow it up through the middle. Puck goes into the front of the Canes bench. They double back. Jacob Lou in pursuit. Canes go D-to-D in their own zone. Loose puck. Stolen by Bogenreef. Shot. Scully with the save. Puck behind the net. Bogenreef activating. Pushes into the corner. Boys join him as well. Puck through the middle. Cristiano with the shot. Goalie save. Canes try to get it out. Bouncing puck. Cooper checks his 6. He's got it. He's going to slip it up the boards over to Jake. Jake drops it for Bogenreef. Puck can't get out. Tries to find a honey hole player. Finds Hostler instead. Hostler slips it up the boards. Canes keep it in. Puck goes into the corner. Cooper Briggs checks his 6. Slips it up the boards. As the Canes still battle in there, Cooper's just going to throw his body. Haas is going to throw his body. Cooper slips it into open space. Canes are forced to regroup. They dump it deep with players offsides. Ref saw what was going on. Saw that. I think what the cool kids called tomfoolery. Is that shenanigans? Some stick holding as if it wasn't them, but is what it is. It's a face-off in neutral zone center ice. 8:43 remaining in the game. Boys down by 2. Catcher Conrad in there, ties up his guy. Still there. Canes grab the loose puck. Dottie with the back check. Canes tries to find their other forward on his backhand. He has it, tries to walk it in front. Ooh, through the center ice, off the post. Catcher Conrad forces it. Opportunity shot blocked by Cooper Briggs in front. Canes still have it. Tries to find a player in honey hole. Asalo comes through the backside. Shot. Nice save in front. Hit by Cristiano. Cristiano gets it. Steps by the defender. Puck still wide. I think who has it? Who has it? I think, yeah. Nice job by Mincy. Mincy makes the save. Squeezes his elbow against the body. Ref is pointing something. Let's see what happens out of this. Oh, okay. Ref actually points to the faceoff dot. That's what it was. We're good to go, baby. 8:04 remaining in the game. Boys down by 2. Refs keeping the peace, having the faceoff here in front of Rampage fans. Huddy ties up his player. Puck walks in front. Logan with the save. Sherm grabs it. Nice bounce off the boards. Does get out. Bastine with the nice forecheck. Jake has it. He's going to try to backhand it over to Huddy. Huddy, nice peppering. The Canes player just dumps it deep out of fear. 7:46 remaining in the third period. Boys still find down by 2, but face off in the offensive territory now. It's going to be a high face off to this goalie's glove side. I'm a betting man. I think his blocker's better than his glove. Huddy. He steps into his office. 29 waits for the drop, wins it. Back to Sherm. Sherm gets it deep. Markey shot. Oh, opportunity for Jake in front. He was tangled up. Huddy has it. He sidesteps. Huddy's on his backhand. He's going to walk the dog behind the net. Hudson Lay slows it down on his backhand. Steps into the honey hole. Drops it over to Markey. Bunch of bodies. Puck does squirt loose. Markey comes in. Pins his kid into the boards. Battling in front of the Hurricanes bench. Sherm comes in as well. Hurricanes comes away with it. Rampage is going to get called for a trip. 7:13 in the third period. Boys down by 2, but now down by 1 body. I think Bastine's going to get called for that one. It was just a scrum in front of the Canes bench. And player went down, so 130 on the board. 7:13 in the game. Dottie's in front. We have a lot out there. Okay, cool. So Sherman and Mendy are out. We switched defenders. Coop and Nikki are in. Catcher gets it into the corner. Boys tries to get it in front. Logan forced to make a save. Dottie tries to get it out. Saved by the Canes to keep it in. Shot saved by Logan. Nikki in there battling in the corner now. Nikki's going to step through a stick. Tries to maintain possession. Kills more time. Canes go low to high circle. Glove saved by Logan. Tracks it the entire way. 1:08 remaining in the penalty kill. Boys tries to chip it up the boards, kick it out. Oh, Dottie was eyeballing that one hard. Does finally do it. And goes all the way deep. Bouncing puck. Thought maybe the Canes player may have touched it, but icing nonetheless. 59 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. Boys down by 2, 6:41 in the game. We have catcher Conrad in there. Same floor, actually. Dottie still in front of Logan. Coop on the high side. Nikki in the 6. Catcher wins the draw back to Nikki. Nikki's going to sling it around the boards. Dottie in pursuit. Canes, they go back around the horn to their high D. Shot. Logan sees it the entire way. 6:24 remaining in the game. 45 seconds in the penalty kill. Who's in the box? Bastine. It was 45 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Bastine, I think, for the trip or something. But boys are down by 2. We have Markey out there now with Huddy at the center. Got Mendy on the high side and Cristiano in the 6. Mendy with a nice effort to get it all the way around. Markey in pursuit. Canes grab it, though. They just try to dump it deep over to Cristiano. Cristiano goes on his forehand, slips it all the way around. The Canes forced to back out and regroup. They go D to D. Cross-ice pass finds Jack Mendelson instead. He's going to step. Gets a stick pick. Puck through the middle. Huddy's going to pick it right back. Canes come in onside. They walk it into the corner. They go below the goal line now. Tries to slip it in front. Shot saved Logan. Puck bouncing around. Second effort also saved. Mendy chips it up the boards over to Huddy. Hudson Lay takes center ice. 5-on-5 hockey resumes as Bastine's now out there. Tries to find a cross-ice pass to Markey. Canes got it. They try to find a person through the middle. Finds Huddy instead. Huddy's going to give it back over to their defender. Sherman back there. He's first. The puck chips it up the boards. Boys were going for a change on defense. Sherman still has it. Flips it up the boards again. Gets it over to Markey. Hawks doesn't want to get out just yet. Markey has possession. Sherman's going to get it out with ferocity with 5:12 remaining. It goes for icing, but we're going to change our forward personnel. So the DOD still remains out there. They're going to be on the, Coop's on the 6. Sherman's along the board. We got Catch in there now at center. Vassy and Dottie in front of the net. Huddy with the draw win. Dotson has it. He's going to push it into open space. Tries to fight for it. Canes go around. Vassie there is instead. Steals it, slides it in front of Catcher. He's on his backhand. Gets it back over to Vassie. And Catcher still has it. A loose puck in front. Opportunity for Dottie. Canes tries to get it out off of the rebound. Oh, Junior Canes grabbed it, foot race, shot, and they go, they get 4. Canes bring it in, can't get around Bogey. Puck goes into the corner. Bouncing around, Haas is going to come in. Oh, he gets run from behind. That's going to be a penalty there. And just like that on the power play, 4:24 Rampage is going to go. Haas got absolutely, well, not absolutely. He just got hit from behind, draws the PP, and opportunity for the Rampage. All right, power play 1 comes out there. Huddy at center, Bastine in front of the net, Markey on the high side. Nikki and Christie on the blue still. Let's see. Oh, they're talking through. Canes wants a explanation, but oh, it's a 2 and a 10. So 2 and a 10, dangerous play. Boys are up on the power play. Canes maintain possession, swinging all the way around. Cristiano, almost could keep it in. 1:24 now remaining in the power play. Hano the Chicano, number 4 on defense with Hugo Nichols. Boys had the draw. Here come the Canes, though. Tries to go 1-on-4 shot. Contested, goes into the corner. Huddy has it. He's going to take his time, make some space for himself. Hudson Lay's going to come through with speed. Oh, gets caught up at the blue line. Canes come away with it. They're just going to dump it in. Bouncing puck saved by Mincy. Hugo's going to grab it. Nicky's coming through the zone, flips it, tries to find a pass for Markey. Oh, those rafters. Catwalk, baby, in the way. 54 seconds remaining in the power play. 3:47 in the game. Boys find themselves down, but with a man advantage here. Huddy's still out there with Markey and Bastine. You got Mendy and Cooper Briggs down in there. Boys win the draw. Mendy has it. He's going to backhand it. Go D to D. Markey, he's there. He has it. He's going to chip it off the boards over to Huddy. Huddy tries to find the exit man. Here goes Jack Mendelson. Mendy has it through the center ice. He's got Bastine with him. Mendy goes into the corner, goes low to high to Cooper Briggs. Shot quickly. Bouncing puck behind the net. Huddy forces the player to just dump it deep himself again. 30 seconds now remaining. Puck does not get called for an ice.
He did call
Boys
ice.
get it over. Huddy's going to chip and finds Markey. But Canes grab it through the zone. Can't get by Huddy. Huddy comes through. Hudson Lay comes. Shot. Outside post. Hits it. Back door. Backdoor opportunity. Jake Bastine. Crazy save.
Good job, boys.
Whew, opportunities are there again. 3:02 now remaining in the game. 9 seconds in the power play. Got catcher Conrad stepping in. You got Dottie in front. Haas on the bottom. Canes maintain possession. They're going to go behind their own net. Tries to find their outlet guy. Finds Cooper Briggs instead. He's going to dance. He's going to find a pass. Oh, gets tipped. Turnover. Canes are coming through. They're onside. Cooper Briggs with a nice little back check. Gets it out. Haas has it now. Haas now gets it deep. Shot on net as Canes chip it into the corner. They go behind their own net. Nice job by Dottie. He's going to try to keep it in. Canes do get it out. 2:30 now remaining in the game. They come in onside. Dottie in pursuit. Catcher Conrad with the back check. Canes keep it in. They try to just dump it into a corner. Hits a bunch of bodies. Shot goes cross body to by everybody. Defender forced to step. Goes back to Sherman. Sherman's gonna. Oh, he gets hit. That's not. I don't understand how that wasn't interference. If Christie's was, it's all right though. Boys maintain possession. Gets it deep. Players are tied up. Refs. It's gonna be an icing. I think refs might got a hot date, as many people know that I copy from somebody else. But refs are saying, let's play on, boys. 2:03 remaining in the game, down by 3. You got Huddy out there now with Bastine and Markey. You got Sherm and Nicky. Nicky has the puck, goes behind the net, slips it up the boards over to Markey. Markey tries to find an outlet, battling. He's got Huddy with him. Markey comes through, gets it over to Bastine. Bastine steps in. Bastine battling in the corner. Huddy's there too. Huddy has it. Tries to slip it through back to D. And Canes grab it. He can't get it around Nicky. Sherman's in there too. He gets hit as well. Puck in the corner. Markey comes in as well, and he's going to get tagged. 1:53. 1:35 remaining in the third period. Markey's going to get called there, but the refs probably let that one go just a bit. Again, I'm not anybody official, just a dad rambling, keeping the semblance, keeping things in focus. Not to say we're always innocent, but our boys took a couple of hits. Markey gets called for a 2 and 10 on that one. 1:30 on the clock, 1:35 in the game. Canes maintain possession, but hits Huddy instead. Finds Hugo Nichols, number 34. It's going to sidestep, gets it up over to Huddy. Huddy comes in. High circle. He's got Huddy with the, or Hugo with the backdoor. Opportunity is just wide of Hugo's stick. Hugo still has it, though. Nichols grabs it, flips it over to Huddy. Puck goes deep. Boys continue to kill penalty, and now it's 1:05 remaining. Huddy has it, finds Hugo up top. Shot. Doesn't get all of it, but goes into the corner, kills more time. Goes behind the net. Canes try to get it out, finds Sherman instead. Sherman gets it back deep, absorbs a hit. 50 seconds now remaining in the PK. Player loses an edge. Rampage maintains possession. Nicky, nice body movement. Tries to get it around and gets Bastine. Bastine tries to get it deep. Turns it over to Catcher Conrad off the bench. 38 seconds now. Oh, he tries to toe drag around the defender. Makes a good play. Canes now coming through. You got Dottie off the bench with Lyon. Oh, hits a player. Finds Dottie instead. Number 21 coming through. There's 6 players on the ice for the Canes off of a change. But 20 seconds now remaining in the PK. Canes have it. They try to get it up and out. Finds Cristiano instead. Cristiano stepping through. Finds Dodson. Dodson on his backhand. 5 seconds in the PK. 9 seconds now remaining in the game. Catcher has it. Tries to find backdoor. Cooper Briggs. Shoot and score. Cooper Briggs with the 1T in front. Boys find another goal on the board. That was a 5-on-5 into the corner. Jacob with puck. He's in pursuit, and that is the end of the game. The boys lose one 4-2 against the Canes, but a lot of hard work, and we